There is a doctor somewhere in the world earning $300,000 a year who cannot sleep at night because of money. And there is a school teacher earning $45,000 a year who has not seriously worried about money in over a decade. Same planet, same economy, completely different financial reality, and the difference has nothing to do with the number on their paycheck. This video is about what the teacher understood that the doctor never did, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The first rule is one that almost no one talks about honestly. Your real financial enemy is not low income, it is high fixed costs. Fixed costs are the expenses that exist whether you work this month or not. Your rent, your car payment, your subscriptions, your loan EMIs. Every time your income goes up and you permanently upgrade your lifestyle to match it, you are converting a flexible financial life into a rigid one. The doctor earns more, but carries a mortgage, 2 car loans, private school fees, and a lifestyle that demands every rupee of that income just to maintain itself. The teacher earns less, but owns almost none of that rigidity. One bad month for the teacher is uncomfortable. One bad month for the doctor is a genuine crisis. The income was never the critical variable. The obligation structure was. Economists call this phenomenon lifestyle creep, but that name makes it sound accidental. It is not accidental. It is the predictable result of a culture that has spent decades. The second rule goes even deeper into human psychology. We do not spend money, we spend identity. Every financial decision a person makes is partly a statement about who they believe they are or who they want others to think they are. The upgrade to the newer phone, the restaurant that is slightly too expensive, the apartment in the neighborhood that feels more respectable, these are not purely practical choices. They are identity purchases. And identity purchases are the most dangerous kind because they feel completely justified in the moment and are almost impossible to reverse without emotional discomfort. Research in behavioral economics consistently shows that people will accept objectively worse financial outcomes rather than make a lifestyle change that feels like a social or personal downgrade. The moment you begin to understand that most of your spending is protecting a self-image rather than building a life, you have unlocked something that no budgeting app or financial course can give you. You have found the actual root of the problem. The third rule is the one the entire financial industry quietly benefits from you not knowing. Liquidity is the most underrated asset a person can hold. The world consistently rewards people who have real cash available at the exact moment an opportunity or a crisis appears. Not investments that need to be liquidated. Not assets that need months to convert. Actual accessible money sitting in a simple account. Studies from behavioral economics show that financial stress, the kind that affects decision-making, physical health, and close relationships, drops dramatically not when income increases, but when a person has 3 to 4 months of real expenses sitting untouched and available. That buffer does not earn aggressive returns, but it buys something far more valuable than returns. It buys the psychological freedom to make calm, rational decisions instead of desperate ones. And calm decisions, made consistently over years, are worth more than almost any investment strategy ever invented. The fourth rule ties everything together, and it is perhaps the most counterintuitive of all. Financial stability requires you to become comfortable with appearing less successful than you actually are. The people who build lasting financial security almost universally share one trait. They resist the social pressure to perform wealth. They drive reasonable cars while their peers finance status. They live in homes that are comfortable rather than impressive. They do not announce their savings rate at dinner parties. There is a term for this in personal finance research. It is called stealth wealth, and it describes the quiet, undramatic accumulation of financial security by people who have fully separated their self-worth from their visible spending. The teacher lives this way not out of deprivation, but out of a clear understanding that financial peace and financial performance are two completely different games. Financial stability is not a number you reach. It is a structure you build deliberately, quietly, and without needing anyone else to notice. The teacher knew this. Most people spend a lifetime finding out.